Hey, it's Kaylee, the production manager with Joy. I've spoken with most of you already, but if I haven't yet, please feel free to reach out. I would love to meet you. So we're starting a new monthly newsletter where we send out an email and accompanying video to go over any improvements or updates happening in the company and send some reminders and also an opportunity for feedback. So whether that's positive feedback or constructive criticism, we welcome it all and would love to hear from you. So this is our first one for April 2024. And I just want to kind of go over some of the changes that we're making. So the first one is that we are having a new contract being sent out to everybody. And there's just some changes being made from our old contracts. So I'm going to go over those changes in this video, but super important that everyone signs that. So when you do receive that email or message, please read it over and sign it so we can send you to weddings. And if you have any questions or concerns regarding it, just reach out to me. I'm happy to address anything that you may want to go over. So aside from that, the next thing is that I wanted to talk about reviews. I've been getting some questions about how you can be eligible for the $50 bonus. So for every 5-star review you get, we give you a $50 bonus. This is in our handbook, and you can just ask the couple or someone at the wedding for their review. You can share this link with them, or in your app, you also have a QR code that they can scan. And if they leave you a 5-star review and mention your name, you could just take a screenshot of that and send it over to us so that we see that you got it. And then we'll go ahead and give you that $50 bonus. So pretty straight and simple. That's how you can get a nice bonus for the weddings that you go to. Next is a pretty big change that we're doing. This is regarding how we communicate with the couple. This is a change that's going to be seen in the contract as well. So many of you know what we used to do is we would require a phone call for a month before the wedding where you would reach out to the couple and introduce yourself. For a few reasons, we're not doing that anymore. So I'm going to start with telling you what the new process is and then our transitioning phase. So first, what it's going to be is that on the day of the wedding, maybe the day before, we'll see how it plays out, the couple is going to get your contact info rather than them having it like months or weeks beforehand. So that being said, you will still get their contact information and their timeline form at the time of booking. So if you want to reach out before the wedding, you're welcome to, but we're just going to keep that conversation to a minimum where it's really just an introduction. If they have any questions that are outside of your knowledge or authority as an independent contractor, you could just kindly redirect them back to us and we're happy to help them out. So that means anything about their timeline, sales, post-production, anything like that will just go right back to us. So this being said, the transition phase is that our couples who booked with us in March of 2024 and beforehand, they are expecting that phone call, and anyone who booked with us March and later won't be expecting it. So we're just going to effective immediately not have you guys communicate with the couple. However, for those couples who were already expecting it at the time that they booked with us, if they reach out to us and they're kind of persistent about hearing from you, I'll reach out to you directly so that you can shoot them a quick call or text where, again, it's just introductory and very simple. And that's how we'll kind of play that out. So if you have any questions about whether you need to contact a couple, feel free to let me know and I can help you out with that, because I know the transition may be a little confusing. But I hope that this is a welcome change and that it all goes smoothly. In the couples app, they get to see their team. So this is something that's really exciting, where even though they won't be able to communicate with you beforehand unless you decide to reach out, they will get to see a shooter portfolio for you, or shooter profile. And so what that includes is your first name, your headshot, a bio, and your Joy portfolio. So please make sure you're not sending any personal website or Instagram with them. We want to make sure that they're just seeing the work that you've done with us. So we're going to be putting together a portfolio for every one of you where they get to see it in their app. So when they see that you've booked them, they got a little headshot, they know what you look like, they know your first name, they see the work that you've done, and they know how talented you are, and also a little bio about yourself. So in the coming weeks, just expect that we're going to be reaching out to get that new contract signed. And if we need a headshot from you, if we don't have an updated one, we'll ask for that as well, and a bio. So that's coming up. I'm feeling pretty good and excited about that. So hopefully it's a nice change. Next is just a review of our cancellations. Reasons to cancel are written here in green: sickness, injury, hospitalization, funeral. Anything that is not that is not an approved reason to cancel. In our old contract, there was a cancellation fee. The penalty now is just removal from the team, so there is no fee. And just want to be clear on that. If you have any questions, again, please let me know. Next is a quick reminder on how to get into Dropbox. So make sure you are using the username and password that's written in the handbook. The username is just Dropbox at joyphotoandvideo.media. Password is experience, capital E1, and 4 exclamation points. I've noticed that the reason a lot of people can't get in is because they're not using this login info. So just double check that you are using that. And if it asks you for a code, this is where the code sheet is. So just make sure you're scrolling down to the bottom. There's 2 columns. There's a code column and a timestamp column. Yours will populate at the bottom here, and it'll be the date you requested and the time you requested it, and then you could just copy paste that code. So hopefully that'll help a lot of you guys to be able to get in. Next is that we are going to be rolling out a new app, or not a new app. It's the same app, but it's just going to be in the App Store instead of a web page. So it's going to be available for Android and Apple. I'll let you know when that goes live. And the good news is that our couples have already been using that, and their app has been working really great. So that's super promising for us. But of course, if there are any glitches or bugs that come up, please let me know. I would really appreciate your feedback on that. But it's been working really smoothly for them. So I think that we can expect the same. And that is pretty much it. Just a reminder that if you have any updates for your SOW, that you're checking out your app, and an updates tab if you need to re-sign any contracts. Oh, also, please join our Facebook group. The link is right here on our handbook as well. I'm going to send announcements and put messages up there too. Read through the handbook if you haven't already. And if you do have any feedback, please let me know. I'm super excited and eager to hear from you all. And I hope that you enjoyed our first monthly newsletter. So hope you'll have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.